I like the concept lah. I like the concept of Arcuz. So it's very lifestyle based. Us as a young couple, we find it quite attractive.
You made us feel comfortable to listen to you lah. You don't really sugarcoat. You not only say the good points, you also honestly say the bad points.
It's a relief to finally settle on the property I want because it's a bit stressful to keep looking.
I got broads in Atlanta. In the family.
Okay, so first of all, congrats Desmond and Chloe lah. You all secure this unit in Arcuz Kelana Jaya. But just got a few questions here to ask you all. Like, first of all, why do you choose Arcuz as your first home? Because this is also, Desmond, your first home, right?
First of all, I think after doing a mass survey and having a video calls with other agents and also exploring other options, I find that Arcuz, the resale value is most secure, I would say, because it's in BJ, it's near Paradigm Mall. It's surrounded by 2 existing LRT stations and 1 more LRT3 to be built. With that, I know that if I buy Arcuz, definitely I will be able to, relatively easy to sell in the future. I may get back some profit as compared to other areas. So that's first reason. Second reason is because I like the concept. I like the concept of Arcuz. The concept introduced by Exit. So it's very lifestyle based. Us as a young couple, we find it quite attractive, and we want a place where we can invite our friends over and then our parents can come over. Yeah, the Exim, they really put a lot of emphasis on the lifestyle. Just take a look at the facilities, look at the sky pool, you look at the gym. The gym is on the celebrity fitness standard, so I don't have to subscribe to any gym. It's quite reasonable, it's quite affordable for the maintenance fee having that many facilities. I won't say Arcuz is the perfect property but it meets most of my needs. We have actually come up with exercise to prioritize the top needs. So of course, I won't give all the sugarcoating Weighing the pros and cons, Arcuz is quite a good option. There may be some jam, but because in Malaysia, you can't avoid jam that much unless you're really lucky or I don't know how. But so far, I couldn't find any area that if you like to stay KL, you like to be near to everywhere, there will definitely be some jam. Okay, then third reason is density, I would say. The density. Arcuz is only a block comparatively with other condominiums, service apartments. It's a very low density already. I know that with a low density, that means the quality and the surrounding, the property will be easier to be taken care of by the management. That's 3 reasons. I can give more reasons, but I think these 3 reasons are the strongest reasons for me.
Okay, very detailed. For the second question, I just wanted to ask because now actually there's so many agents out there. So why do you at last you choose to deal with me as a property consultant?
So from my personal experience, also 3 things. Firstly, Jayden is very passionate about properties. From the way that he speaks to us, it really touch our hearts we can feel how passionate Jayden is about properties. And then because of his passion, number 2, which is Jayden is very knowledgeable. So if we ask some questions about our concerns, Jayden will be able to help us to address our concerns and that is why in the end we decided to buy this property. And thirdly would be Jayden you made us feel comfortable to listen to you You don't really sugarcoat. You not only say the good points, you also honestly say the bad points. So that is what we like about us.
Apart from that, I find Jayden to be a very sincere person. It kind of overlaps with what Chloe said. He won't sugarcoat to you because I actually asked for his advice for a few other properties. I actually just check whether he sugarcoat or not and it turns out that he really didn't sugarcoat, and he's also very patient with our inquiries. I was considering another property called the Millers. So Millers was a good property, but unfortunately after much considerations, we find that it's not what we want and then throughout the process we realized that Jayden, he really remember what are your needs. He's treating his customers very sincerely. He will remember what you wanted, and then if you ask him to do a comparison, he will do up a PDF comparison, and even things that beyond his scope, like the banking, about the interest, insurance, he would also very patiently explain to us. So I find it very comfortable working in Jayden. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Oh yeah, one more thing. Jayden has an Instagram, so
Follow him.
because,
He will teach you some tips about properties.
I hope that he will post more content lah.
Okay.
For now, there are some useful content, but I hope that he will post even more lah. Because I think that he's very knowledgeable. It will be a pity if he didn't share. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
actually just one very last question. I believe everything, all the process, may share actually your feelings because this process actually they cost around like I can say 1.5 months or around 2 months. Can you share what's the process after everything is settled?
I find peace, I find relief, a little bit excited, not too excited yet, a little bit excited. Yeah, that's it lah. I think it's a relief to finally settle on the property I want because it's a bit stressful to keep looking. So throughout the journey, I also learn a thing or two about finding property. So it's a process lah. It's a process that everyone has to go through. After going through that, then only you know what property you want.
I think the one word would be feeling of assurance. Like at the end of the day, you really feel assured that this is a property that you want to buy. And thanks to Jayden, who is also very patient in explaining to us the differences of different properties. So in the end, we feel assured.
Alright, okay. Thanks Desmond and Chloe once again. Congrats again for your
Thanks,
Arcuz.
Jayden.
Alright, okay, please everyone. Thank you.
Bye!